is to manage your practice going into a back-to-back. In other words, let's turn that down a bit, reduce the minutes on the floor, mental reps on the practice court as opposed to getting up and down a lot, because you're going to play hard in both games. So if you can get the tank on full heading into the two games back-to-back, that serves you well.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. There's the three. The rebound by Blake. George outside. Here's Blake. And he's going for the lob.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter.
He could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Dalton. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And he gets it back. Here's Blake. Against Atlanta, he was really on his game.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. There's the drive. Dalton.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Counted from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Blake, averaging almost 23 points a contest. A fantastic offensive player. Goes up from the top of the key, and the rebound goes to Charlotte. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end. After missing his first 4 shots, good to see him finally get one to drop.
George outside. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Dalton. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful. Well, seeing where this home team is right now, they've gotten off to a sluggish start, still trying to figure out how all the pieces fit together and get things running smoothly.
Blake with the bucket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Pass to Salon. Let's go with a 3. That one no good. Gone 3 of 6 from the floor. George passes to Blake. James with the rebound. Charlotte leading by 4. Dalton covered by Johnson. And the shot goes.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Blake pass to Sar. Here's Blake. The 3. Unable to get that one. Back to James. And it's James with the jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out below.
Big finish. And Charlotte shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. On the floor for Charlotte. Pass to McNeely. James with the ball. Covered by Johnson. 5 to shoot. James, a screen on Johnson. McNeely sinks the tray. McNeely's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3. A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Blake with the bucket. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. For Charlotte, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Salon. Misses the baby hook.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Johnson, and it falls all over the rim and in. So it's the home team now. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Carrington no good. Charlotte has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. To the middle, pass to McNeely. Over to the left wing. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And that ties it up.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. It's off to Philadelphia after this game, where they'll face the 76ers. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. To the inside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Down low. Oh, deflected. Here's McNeely from the right block. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Blake. He's got 12. And he makes it. Blake's got 8 points in the quarter.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Johnson against James. To the inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Here's Blake. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Charlotte has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. We've got George. He's out there with Sarr. And it's Johnson in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Brian Keefe. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. 9 points in the game.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Blake. Pass to Carrington. Here's Sarr. They set the pick. Here's George. On the money from 12 feet away.
Good routine, and he certainly has one.
James with a steal. Dalton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. Here's Blake. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 26.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Picked it out of midair. Takes it inside.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. First one falls for him. And pass to James. And there's the screen. Shot clock at 6. Dalton. That's short off the rim.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Blake with the bucket.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now. And so far, no go.
Inside. Dalton. Good on the shot.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Blake. Pass to George. To the paint. From deep, Johnson buries it from 3. A minute and a half left in the third quarter. They're running. Here's McNeely. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Pass to Blake. The double clutch. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. To the left wing. Down low. Dalton. Deflected. Here's the break. Here's Johnson. That one is off. Good work defensively by James. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. They've led by as much as 10. Dalton, covered by Johnson. Pass to Salah. Fires the 3. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got 6 rebounds in the game. The 3 is up. The shot by Blake, no good. Charlotte leading by 4. To the paint.
You know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Charlotte leading by 7. Inside, Dalton. Ooh, nice D from George.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Pass to James. 3-pointer. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got 7 rebounds in the game to win the drought. Carrington no good. Charlotte is shooting at about 44% so far. Here's Salon. Just 5 to shoot. And he goes in for the dunk.
Viewing the plan with his team, and it wasn't a very happy huddle. Coach told the team, quote, "We need to be better with the ball. We're committing too many turnovers. It's hurting us." Back over to you, Brian.
And Allie, thanks.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly. Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Fires, high post. Will not go, misses off the front iron.
Well, they needed that board. They've had a hard time on the glass, but they still have a shot here.
Exactly, because they've made enough plays to keep it close. And as a result, they're still in it.
George passes to Sarr. Here's Blake. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake.
It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor.
He drilled 1 from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Now Johnson. To the inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
James outside. Dalton. It's deflected. Blake with the bucket. Blake's got 6 here in the quarter.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Dalton. Another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Here's Blake. No good there.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Again! What an avalanche!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Out to the wing. 32 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And they're on the break. Here's Carrington. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. 24 seconds left to play in the fourth. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
It's picked off. It's an even 3-on-3 break. The shot by Johnson, no good. And so it's Charlotte winning this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.